All right, guys, so today we're talking about equations, but we're going to be writing them and solving them from real world problems. So, some steps that we talked about in class to help you guys set up your work is first, identify the variable, okay? Figure out what we don't know, figure out what the variable is, and define it. Second, identify if the variable has any coefficients or any constants that go with it, okay? If it's coefficient, if it's going to be multiplied, and it's a constant if we're going to be adding or subtracting or dividing, okay? So as you do that, you need to figure out which mathematical operation you're going to use. This step is new, okay? We're going to be identifying what the equation is equal to, and then we're going to write the equation, solve for the variable, and then check our solution. So number one, example question number one, as I read, why don't you guys highlight the most important parts that you see in this problem? Okay, it says Jose bought 3 candy bars for a total of $18. How much did each candy bar cost? So if we go back into the words and we pick out the things that are important, okay, we see that Jose bought 3 candy bars. That is really important. Okay, now we don't know how much the candy bars cost, but we know that he bought 3 of them. Okay, so the fact that he's buying these candy bars and we don't know how much they are, that is important as well. For a total of $18, that's important. And we're looking for how much did each individual candy bar cost. So you guys have this table that I gave you on your hard copy homework. Let's go ahead and set up this problem, pick out those important pieces, okay? As we read, okay, we know we're looking for our variable first. We got to figure out what we don't know. It says he bought 3 candy bars. Now, we don't know how much those candy bars cost, but we do know he bought 3 of them. So we're going to set up our variable as C for the candy bar price. Okay, we don't know how much they were, but we know he bought 3 of them. Okay, so our coefficient or constant comes next. Well, we know he bought 3 candy bars. Okay, it says so right here. So that's going to be our coefficient. Okay, he bought 3 times whatever the number of candy bars he got. Okay, since it is our coefficient, we're going to be multiplying. Also, the word down here says how much did each one cost. He's buying this at some number each. That tells us we're going to be multiplying. Okay, now normally when we see the word total, we mean to add, but in this problem, it's saying the total or the final answer was $18. The total cost, the final cost was $18. So our equal to in this problem is $18. Okay. Now, if we put it all together and write our equation, okay, we're going to say 3 times some amount for the candy bars equals $18. Okay. So 3C, or 3 times some candy bar price, equals $18. The second part of all of these questions is that you have to solve your equation. So we're starting with our original equation, 3C equals $18. This is just a one-step equation for us to solve. So we draw our line down the middle, as per usual, and we're going to try to get the C by itself because we want to know what each individual candy bar costs. So to do that, we use the inverse of multiplication, which is division, and we're going to divide out the 3 on both sides. Okay? So on this side, we have a times by 3 and a divide by 3. We know that they cancel, and we're left with just C equals. On the other side of the equation, we're going to do 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3 tells us that each candy bar costs $6. Now, on your own paper, you'll need to go back and check that solution and make sure that it makes your equation true. You're going to do these same exact steps for all of the questions on the homework.